Hello, Wellness Warriors. Welcome back. I'm so excited reading through your W's, and I appreciate all the time that you spent doing those. I know it's not easy to do that, to introduce yourself and feel vulnerable to the team. This group is secret and private, so nobody can even search this if they wanted to. This is your home for the next 30 days with Katie, Jody, and myself as your supporters, as well as the rest of the Warrior team. Think of each other as your teammates. Nobody's going to leave you behind. We'll reach for you when you're down, and we'll support you when you're up, and celebrate with you your successes. So know this is your private place for you to feel accomplishment as well as frustration, and for us to get through that frustration with education that we're going to provide you. That first step of education will be the 3-day refresh. You've all received your 3-day refresh kit in the mail, and if I can give you a piece of advice, I would keep this open on your table. For the fact of being your daily schedule will be right here. With all your packets on the bottom, nicely separated. It gives you a way to keep it in your head at the forefront, and you won't get stressed about when you have to do things. So first thing in the morning, I wake up, and you're going to want to ingest a full glass of water. Room temperature is recommended. Get that in your body, have it start working, and then you can have your Shakeology about an hour after, no later, they recommend. With that Shakeology, you can have a fresh piece of fruit. You can either put it in your Shakeology or have it on the side, whatever you prefer. The Shakeology, the more water you add, I have about a 20-ounce shake because I like it a little bit thinner and I like to chug it. If you like to enjoy your shake and you want it a little bit thicker, add some ice. You can do that as well. It just is your preference. After the Shakeology, you're going to be pretty full, and you may not remember to do your mid-morning snack. I wanted to remind you, you are able to do tea on this program, so find a good organic-based herbal tea. Nothing too fancy. You just want to be able to enjoy that. I personally did not do tea on the program. I'm not a big tea drinker, but if you are, find one that you trust. And now that I realize some do actually use glue for the tea bags, try to get a loose leaf tea that you can actually blend your own, and like a wire hanging pouch is what we do in our family, or a diffuser for the tea, like coffee maker for the teas, for the loose leaf teas. Then you can have your fiber sweep. I actually personally enjoyed the fiber sweep. Do not think this is a Shakeology formula. It's not. It's actually dehydrated and actually broken up flaxseed, chia seed, your insoluble and your soluble fiber, as well as a couple other things. I put it in water, like a large mason jar or a shaker cup, and I just shake it and chug it. I'm not going to lie to you, may not have it the best experience, may not be the worst experience, but I'm not drinking this for how it tastes. I'm drinking what it can do for my body for the next 3 days. So once you do that on your calendar, you're then going to go into lunch. Lunch will probably be several hours after. Reminder, set the alarm on your phone so you don't forget when to do things. Your lunch will be entailing of the Vanilla Fresh, what I loved. They don't have vanilla vegan option yet, but they may be coming out with it because this was such a hit. The Vanilla Fresh is what's going to give you your healthy fats and your proteins, keep you satiated and full, and actually has a lot of good protein in it. So don't be fearful that you're not getting enough protein on this. Everything is actually worked out for you perfectly. So that is wonderful. With lunch, you can also have a fruit, a vegetable, and a healthy fat from your choice, and I'll explain the book in a minute. And make sure you get those in and don't miss them, because you're going to want to get the calorie intake. It's only about 900 calories on this program, but I can promise you, you will not get hungry. I couldn't believe that I wasn't hungry. I may have craved something my first and second day, but I wasn't hungry, which was really nice to know. You can then have your snack and another tea break as well, and then preparing for dinner. Your dinner is going to be another Vanilla Fresh. However, if you're somebody that likes to have sit-down meals with your family, and your family, that's what you prepare for, let your family know that, you're eating a smaller portion these next 3 days. They don't have to see you drink the shake. You can drink the shake, before dinner. Then you can have a really healthy dinner in the back of this guide. And, you can even quadruple this healthy dinner, side salad or vegetable of your choice, and your family won't even know that you're doing something different. And it's really about bringing real food choices to the table and educating them that, you're doing this for 3 days to clean out your system, so your system will work for you rather than against you. And then you can have another tea at dinner time. It's a lot of tea. I didn't realize that because I didn't do the tea, but you can have tea 3 times a day. Just like I said, please stay basic on that. This is your 3-day refresh participation program guide, and I really recommend you going through this. It will take you 5 minutes, but I really want to tell you is with meal planning. There is actually breakdown for day 1 morning, day 1 afternoon, day 1 evening. I want you to go through that, and where it has the blanks saying from the fruit list, from the vegetable list, from the recipes in the back of the book for the dinner, fill it in. I can promise you pre-planning and shopping will be so much easier for you. Your shopping cart is going to be so simplified. Your budget is going to stay in line because you know exactly what you're going to eat every day and you won't fall short. So definitely plan that. I'm actually going to attach to this video at the end my 21-day fix overview shopping guidance session with those participants. I went over, the difference between organic and non-organic fruits and produce that you can buy, that you don't have to buy organic in certain reasons, and how to find it. And certain things you're not familiar with, like collard greens or Swiss chard, I go over those examples as well. But today's about commitment, committing to yourself, committing to this 3-day refresh, committing to the team. I'm going to attach a 10-day 10 challenge commitments below this video, and I want you to comment with your name. And if you have any questions for today that we can help you with, but really promoting this program to yourself, to your family, to your brain, and saying, I am committed. I'm committing to myself, to this team, no excuses. So if you have any questions, let us know. Just know these shakes are not meant to be thick and fluffy and fruity. They're literally shake and chug. And the amount of results you are going to see in 3 days will blow you out of the water. My results were 8 pounds, 8.5 inches lost. Several warriors on my team lost 6 pounds, 7 pounds, the amounts of inches. So definitely get ready to take your before pictures this weekend. We'll be talking about that. And you're also going to be actually in the running to win a clean eating system that you can take with you on a daily basis. That system will actually give you quadrants that are already measured out for you with a freezer pack in that. So the person that has the best before and after picture, which means you looked refreshed, you may have lost weight, you may have lost inches, but just overall the voting will be for these participants. You will earn that. So everybody challenge commitment yourself to signing this voucher, this paper, committing to yourself. Enjoy the overview for the guidance shopping session, and we'll talk to you soon. Hi, Wellness Warriors. I wanted to give you a little overview for your shopping trip that you're going to experience this weekend, starting the 21-day fix. Had some couple questions on vegetables. This is what's called kale. And kale is a wonderful superfood. Any green is going to nourish you and your body. The trick with kale is there's a vein throughout kale. So the real big trick is just to take your fingernail and to actually slide the kale right off the vein. So you're presented with kale and the vein. You want to dispose of this or give it to your dog to eat. Very beneficial. With kale, you want to break it up and activate the cells. So when you heat it, it's protected. It's a green. It's a very strong green, but it needs to be activated. So you definitely want to do that with kale. You'll find it in the grocery store like this in a bunch, and you can just separate it. You're going to find your collards this way as well. Your collard greens will be a flat green. They're about this long. And your Swiss chard you will find this way as well. There's a red vein Swiss chard, and there's a green vein Swiss chard. For your fruit, I want you to know that when we come talk to organic and non-organic, or organic fruit, I want you to try to get when you're going to eat the exteriors. So blueberries, I would get organic. Carrots, I would get organic. Apples. If you're getting a vegetable or a fruit that you're not going to eat the outside, you don't necessarily have to use organic. So you can buy bananas regular of your choice. So organic is just another way to help protect your body from those foreign toxins of the pesticides and herbicides that are applied. So try organic. If you need help with the Dirty Dozen and Clean 15, let me know, and I'll post a picture for you as well. Potatoes are something that is dirty. It's grown in the ground. You're going to want to try to get those organic. And these are sweet potatoes or yams. Depending on the store you're at, it's the same thing. So if you can't find yams, sweet potatoes are okay. Beans, I would recommend getting the dried lentils. These are sprouted green lentils. They are organic. If you buy something sprouted, the nutrients actually have been activated in it, so it's a little more beneficial for your body. So those are those. I want to get into salt. Your table salt is not going to be allowed during these 21 days, but this is called Himalayan sea salt. It's a pink salt. And the trick with this is this Himalayan sea salt has the exact ratio of minerals that your body needs. So this is a complementary salt. It's not taking anything away from you. So when she talks about no salt, you are going to see sea salt in some of the recipes. And Himalayan is a pink hue. I would recommend the pink Himalayan sea salt. Great investment. A little bit goes a long way, guys, so you don't need very much. These are flax seeds. Flax seeds are a tricky thing with the marketplace because they actually have to be activated as well, just like kale. You have to grind flax in order for the omegas and the nutrients to be implemented in your body. If you eat a raw flaxseed, its whole self, you are unable to digest it. It's going to go right through you. So grind your flax. It's a great way to decrease your cholesterol levels as well as a wonderful source of omega-3s. So that is flaxseed. Wild rice is a wonderful supplement. Instead of brown rice, there's wild rice. If you have a rice cooker, this takes about 18 minutes to 20 minutes to cook. If not, if you make wild rice in a pan, it takes about 55 minutes. So if you have your pans, double it up, triple up your recipe. If not, your rice cooker is a great investment. The next one is quinoa. Quinoa is actually a little seed, and they actually double in size when you cook them. If you have a rice cooker, it's a 1 part water to 1 part seed ratio. The same with anything for a rice cooker, it's 1 to 1. That's why I say a rice cooker is an amazing investment. You'll get your monies back and your frustration back right away. Quinoa is actually pronounced quinoa, even though it's spelled with a Q. And it's a wonderful source of a lot of beneficial minerals that your body needs. Okay? I would recommend rinsing your quinoa before you make it. It's going to have a sudsy filter substance on it, and you can actually get rid of that once it's dried clean. Sesame seeds are little seeds like this. You'll find sesame seeds on pretzels, maybe you've seen them before, or on buns, rolls in the store. Sesame seeds do not have to be activated like flax seeds. They actually can be eaten in their whole form. And you can put them on salads or stir fries, things of that nature. And the last one are chia seeds. And I don't know if she talks about chia seeds or not, but I wanted to share chia seeds with you. These are a superfood omega-3 source of your protein, as well as toxin absorbers. If you have not experienced chia seeds, they're little balls, but they actually absorb all the toxins in your liver and colon. And the thing with that is, it actually absorbs all the toxins into them and pushes it out of your system. If you do not have something that absorbs the toxins, such as aloe or chia seeds, what happens is all those toxins actually go back into your bloodstream and are reabsorbed into your system. So we don't want that. Chia seeds, if you want to activate them before you use them, you can sprinkle them on anything. They're tasteless. They don't have any taste. Or you could put them in water, and they actually create like a mucus substance. And this is what happens internally, and I wanted to show you here. We have just been soaking these for about 5 minutes, but it creates like a mucus form. And this is what is going to internalize, soak up all those toxins inside of you. So the 21-day experience is an amazing nutrition enhancement as well as a physical enhancement. So make sure to eat clean while you're doing these 21 days to help your body understand the best it can be to maximize that nourishment you're putting in it.